gold! He's dead! The master's dead!
Well then, Frumple, that was quite the case, wasn't it?
Oh, indeed so. Already made the evening edition, don't you know? I picked up a copy when I went to buy the boat ticket. We'll be quite the heroes, I think.
Hopefully they don't dwell too much on the part where one of the Weasel gang cracked you over the head with a pool cue and nearly made off with all the gold, eh?
Huh. Wretched blighter caught me from behind. Just not cricket, is it?
Still, all worked out in the end, my friend. And just in time too, as we have this party with Admiral Gilfrey to attend.
Look, who is this chap anyway, Winkelbottom?
Gilfrey's an old school friend of mine, top of his class, went on to become an admiral, then latterly undertook a number of privately funded expeditions to all four corners of the globe.
Bit of a swot then, eh? We had no time for his sort at my school.
Evidently so, my friend. Right, let's get this boat ticket and be on our way. Where is the ticket anyway, Frumple?
Oh, I slipped it in the newspaper for safekeeping.
Winkelbottom cracks the case. A touch sensational, but they appear to have got most of the salient facts correct.
Never mind all that. What did it say about me?
Well, let me see. Yes, here it is. Lord Winkelbottom was assisted, as ever, by his associate, Mr. Frumple.
Mister? Dash it all. I didn't spend 8 years in medical school just to be called Mister. Bunch of bloody hacks.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We have to get going if we're to catch this boat before nightfall.
No, I'm quite vexed now. I shan't leave until I've had a fresh cup of tea to calm me down. This one's practically tepid.
Oh, very well. I'll make you a fresh cup. The pot should be ready now. Here's the ticket. I'll keep hold of this for now. You know, we really must replace this waste paper bin. It's starting to look rather ragged.
Yes, and whose fault is that? Don't know why you keep buying these straw ones. You know you can't resist a nibble when you're peckish.
As I say, we should replace it. Yes, a nice new straw basket, I think. Do you remember this case?
Hoxton Fox Gang, wasn't it? Made a mint selling forgeries of famous works of art, until you stepped in.
That's right, kept this one as a souvenir. It's a reproduction of the goat with a pearl earring. One of Frumple's many teacups. The streets of London. Fair to say we've seen this city at its best and its worst over the years, eh, Frumple?
Nanny used to tell me the streets of London were paved with gold. Daft old bird. It's just stone and dirt, same as everywhere else.
Ever the optimist, my friend. I'm rather fond of this scarf. Shame it's a bit on the short side, though. You know, we really...
Yes, news for...
As I say... Winkelbottom cracks the case. A touch. Winkelbottom cracks the... Now to pour some out for the good doctor. blend in with the tea. I'll take this, cut with the old bone. I've put the milk in the... Here you are then, a nice fresh cup of tea.
Ah, that's much better. I say, this tastes a bit off. Did you put the tea in first or something?
Was
Wrong? Wrong? What sort of animal do you think I am?
a most fine one, my friend. Come along, we need to be off. The ticket says we are to meet a Mr. Walters at the docks, and he'll sail us out to Guilfry's Island.
Oh, very well. I suppose this'll have to do. Tea first, I ask you.
Ah, just smell that salty sea air. Takes me back to my childhood holidays on the coast with Guilfry. Even then you could tell the old boy was destined for a life on the waves.
Don't much care for it myself. Went on a ghastly school trip to Blackpool as a lad. Tried to go on a donkey ride. Donkey was furious. He told me I was too heavy. Wretched fellow.
Well, never mind that now, old boy. We need to find the docks and this salty Walters chap who's going to take us over to Guilfry's Island. A number of wooden barrels. You know, Frumple, we might be able to make...
Blimey, not the...
Let's take this with us. A boat hook. I'm not quite sure what I want this.
Let me in, you bleeding crooked canine. Oh, hello, sir. Sorry. In a bit of a jam here.
A good day to you, sir.
It bleeding well isn't a good day. That reprobate Walters has locked me out of my own pub. I do apologise, sir. I shouldn't take it out on you, like. But he's going to drive me out of business if I don't get back in there to stop him.
Indeed so. Quite the predicament. So this is your establishment, I take it?
Indeed so, sir. It used to be my father's. But I took it over as the oldest of the litter. We do a good trade serving the sailors and dock workers, even if you have to put up with less savoury characters from time to time. I say, Winkelbottom, I do hope he's not talking about the chap who's meant to sail us out to the island.
Can we help you get the door open? I'm rather afraid I have business with this Walters fellow.
He's bleeding well gone and locked the door from the inside, and my spare keys in my bedroom on the top floor. How am I meant to get up there? Sounds rather like your forte, what?
I do have a certain talent for retrieving things from high places, yes.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind, sir. It's a window on the right up there. Not the left one, that leads to the hallway, and we had it sealed up as it lets a proper terrible draft in right through the pub. We'd catch our death if you opened that one.
Well, I can see them, but they're rather frustratingly out of reach. Lord Winkelbottom committing Ah yes, this seems to be just the ticket. Perhaps I should keep this hook for collecting out of reach. Right then, this should do the trick.
Thank you kindly, sir. Right then, let's see what that bleeder has been up to in my pub. Wouldn't fancy being in that fellow's shoes, eh? You'll bleeding well pay for this, Walters. Look what you've done. This bleeding barrel is bleeding well empty now. Get out, yeah? Keep your snout out of me business. I'll be leaving on my own time. I won't be taking no orders from a landlubber like you.
I say, Frumple, this is the chap who's going to sail us to the island?
Fellow looks like he's barely able to stand, let alone sail a ship.
A rather cumbersome item to carry around for no reason.
Get your bleeding hooves off. I mean, would you mind leaving that where it is, please, sir? I'll eat a dozen of those a day.
This fireplace is as cool as the atmosphere. I have no idea what these are for, but they look...
I say, Winkelbottom, that fellow looks like a bit of a bore.
Yes, very good.
How can I help you?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor that's been slumped over that table over there.
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it? Drunk all me bleeding beer he has.
Very bothersome, I'm sure. I say, old chap, any chance of lighting the fire? There's a bit of a nip in the air after all.
No bleeding way, cost me money that does. And with that waste of space drink me out of house and home, I need to save every last shilling. It'd have to get a lot colder here.
I say, old boy, would you mind awfully letting us have that jug of...
Well, suppose you did help me get back in me pub.
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir. Aye, what is...
Greetings, my good man.
Well, spit it out. What be you wanting, stranger?
You are Salty Walters,
That I am, and don't you be forgetting it neither.
Then you are to take us to the Isle of Barghest.
No, I be staying here with me drinks. I'll not be sailing today, not for you or anyone else. I say, you rotter. We have tickets, you know. Pay for in advance. Nah. Now look here, you bounder. We have tickets, and you'll jolly well sail us out to that island, dash it all. I won't be sailing today. I drinks me beer to wash away the terrible taste of the salty seawater. Hates it, I does. I'll not be sailing again for a while, now that I've got that accursed taste out of me system.
Ironic that a man named Salty should hate the taste of seawater so, isn't it, Frumple?
That's inconvenient if you ask me.
Well, goodbye.
The fellow seems more than a little worse for wear, thanks to all that beer.
We should take our reward with it. I'm not really sure. I'd really rather not. Since the landlord is looking the other way, perhaps I might borrow this for...
This fellow's probably used to things going walkabout.
No, I don't think... A painting of a ship. It's
Probably for the best. Aye, what?
well, good.
Fellow seems more... How can I...
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good. Ah, what terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already. Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I be needing more beer. Do you mind, sir? I'm sir. Just 1 minute. Don't think you can be pinching my pint just because I be looking the other way. That be mine, you great thieving scallion. Ah, 'twas but a false alarm. Ah, what terrible siren. Quick, you rapacious rap.
No, I don't... And...
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm. Ah, what terrible sirens. Quick, you rapacious. Just 1 minute. Don't think you can be... That be mine, you... What be that noise? Hey, get your pilfering. Ah, what terrible... Quick, you rapacious... What be that? Hey, get your pill...
a number of wooden barrels. One of the old English...
Careless.
Now, let's see if we can't get this window open. It's no good.
Give it another go. Probably just been painted up.
Well, if you say so. Oh dear. Well, that didn't go entirely according to plan. How awfully embarrassing.
Still, got the job done, what?
I say, it is rather
Yeah, it's colder than Poseidon's drawers in here. Oh, for goodness sake, I'll have to light the bleed...
roaring hot.
Gives the place a rather cosy.
Now to heat up this poker somewhat. Yes, that's done the trick splendidly.
Be careful with that thing. Don't want to burn a hole in your breech. Ah, what terrible sirens! Quick, you rapacious!
And no.
Ah, 'twas but a false alarm. I say, Winkelbottom.
Yes, very.
Oi, what? Now look here, you bounder. I wouldn't be sailing today.
Ironic that a man.
That's just. Now look here, you bounder. I wouldn't be sailing.
Ironic that a man.
That's just.
Well, good.
Fellow seems. How can I help?
Well, thank you for your time.
Very good.
This seems. I'm not really. Excuse me, sir. I say, there's
Fearsome looking.
perhaps this is the vessel that Mr. Walter.
Dashed well hope not. What with that blasted.
I say, old chap. Greetings, my good.
Good day to you. What can I do for you?
The fellow over there.
Oh, him? He's harmless, really. At least as long as you don't greatly value your eyeballs.
Delightful.
You'll not be getting anything out of him till he's got his morning drink inside of him. And I'm not talking about coffee, if you take my meaning.
I see. I have a ticket for conveyance of myself and my.
That lay about. Oh, I know him all right, but you'll not be going anywhere with him till he pays his docking fees. Nobody leaves this dock without my say-so. No docking fees, no permit to leave.
I say, Winkelbottom, this Walters fellow sounds like a flaky sort of character, what?
Well, can we discuss. How might we obtain a permit?
Well, you could get Walters to pay his docking fees, but that's not likely to happen. Tell you what, I'm a bit short-staffed today. So you help me with repairing this ship, I'll give you a permit.
Manual labour? Don't much like the sound of that. I have a surgeon's hands, don't you know?
Well, what can we do to help?
I can do the actual work, but I've run out of wood. I need some planks or something.
Very well, we shall obtain some wood for you.
Also, this barrel of tar here is solidified. I don't need much, but I need a way to melt some of it.
Some way to melt the tar, I see.
Shouldn't be a problem for a genius like you, eh, what?
Right then, Frumple, let's see what. Right then, Frumple, just watch this. Yes, the hot poker is melting through the tar like butter.
Oh, what a noxious niff. Let's get rid of the stuff quickly.
This tar is hard as rock. We'll need to heat it to get any.
Can't stand the filthy stuff. Looks like mud, but...
This is just what I need. I could use this to waterproof the repair.
You know, Frumple, we might be able to.
Blimey, not the friend...
A collection of barrels. Excuse me, sir, would you mind? I say, there's.
Fearsome looking blood.
Here you are then, sir, some alcohol.
I say, need to rip your blast...
Well, that seems to have calmed him down considerably. Though I can't help but feel we aren't really helping them. Now this fellow has calmed down, I'm sure he won't. You see, doesn't. I'm not really. A number of wooden barrels. This seems unlike. I'd really rather. A number of wooden barrels. I say, barkeep, would you mind awfully if I...
You'd be doing me a favour. That beer so damned if I can figure out...
Now Frumple, you hold onto the barrel and I'll attempt to chop it up.
Careful where you're waving that thing. No other doctors around to patch me up.
Will this do the job?
Ah, yes. This'll do nicely. I'll give it that, fellas. Now I can repair the hole in this boat. First class job. Even if I do say so myself.
Well, nobody else is likely to.
Well, with that done, I'm finished for the day, so you're both free to go. Give this permit to Walters and let him know his debt is cleared. That's time.
Oi, what is it?
I say, old boy, we have a permit here. You're free to leave the...
Does that long neck of yours make you hard of hearing or something? I already said it. I know this is just too much. You, sir, are a cad, a bounder, a dash rotter.
Steady on there, old boy. Well, goodbye then.
Fellow seems more than a little worse.
I'd really rather... This seems unlikely. I have reservations. You know, I really do feel... I say, old... Well then, thank you for your...
Just look at this disgraceful...
Frumple, if you're patching up... You know what, Frumple, I'm not really...
I say, Winkelbottom, have a look at this tiny little...
Quite so, old man.
I say, Winkelbottom...
Quite so, old... Lord Winkelbottom committing...
Ah, what terrible sirens. Quick, you repeat. Just 1 minute. That be mine, ye... Ah, 'twas but a false alarm. How can I help?
I wonder what you can tell us about the sailor.
The bane of my bleeding existence, that's what he is. He's cleared me out. Can you believe it?
Very bothersome, I'm sure. Well, thank you for your time.
Very good, sir. I say, Winkelbottom.
Yes, very good.
Shifty looking sort of.
What made you say that? He's...
Can't rightly say. Something about pride.
I have no idea what these are for. I presume this is the landlord.
Oh, yes.
It's no good. The rope can't get any purchase on the smooth glass. I've tied the rope through the handle of this... I'd really rather... No, I don't think... no. I'm not really sure. A roaring hot fire.
Gives the place a rather cosy feel, eh, what?
I have no. No, I don't think this is right. Now I'll lower the jug down on this rope, and yes, we now have a jug filled to the brim of salty seawater. And no.
Ah, what terrible siren song be that. Last orders are upon us already. Quick, you rapacious rapscallion. I be needing more beer.
Quickly, while he's not looking, just pour this into his beer.
Ah, what be this foul flavour? Me last beer is ruined and that peccaroon pig won't sell me no more.
Do I take it you might now be willing to carry out your job?
No reason not to now. Maybe the Admiral can see his way to providing me with a bit of the old grog. Go way back, him and me.
Shall we meet at the docks then?
Aye, I be waiting in me vessel. Make it quick, mind ye.
My word, there appears to be a storm coming in. We must make haste and get out of the island before it hits.
I say, Winkelbottom, have a look at this tiny little boat. Wouldn't fancy my chances trying to cross the sea in that thing, eh?
Quite so, old man. Wait, you don't mean this is your ship?
Aye, that'd be, and what of it?
I just don't think it looks particularly seaworthy.
She's a fine vessel. Served me on many a long voyage, she has. Besides, I be the only sailor in dock right now, so you don't have a choice. That's not terribly reassuring.
Should we set sail for the island then?
Aye, that we will. All me permits are in order, so all aboard for the Isle of Barkis.